This is Hindu Infopedia, where Sanatana insights meet geopolitical clarity. In this video, we explore the hidden story behind rising populations, when growth isn't organic but strategic. Demographic shifts rarely begin with war. They begin in the womb, the wallet, and the word. Around the world, fertility gaps, ideological motivations, and foreign funding are redrawing national identities. While Western nations are only beginning to grasp this silent threat, Bharat has been enduring it for decades, often alone, always resilient. Between 1951 and 2011, Bharat's Muslim population grew from 9.8% to over 14.2%. That's a 43% increase, higher than France or the UK today. Yet civil peace continues, thanks not to appeasement, but to the quiet strength of Hindu forbearance. What the global media brands as Islamophobia is, in reality, civilizational patience. In Europe, the trends are more alarming. Pew Research projects Muslim populations in France and the UK could reach 17 to 18% by 2050. Muslim women in UK average 2.9 births per woman, while non-Muslim women average just 1.34. Let's break that down. A starting population of 100 Muslims will grow to over 200 in one generation. A non-Muslim population of 100 will shrink to approximately 45. This isn't just migration, it's demographic asymmetry by fertility, and it's mathematically irreversible within one generation. Now let's turn to Balrampur, Bharat, a case that stripped away the mask. In July 2025, the Uttar Pradesh Anti-Terrorism Squad arrested Jamaluddin, alias Changur Baba, who was running a vast conversion racket from a dargah. Disguised as a Sufi saint, he lured Hindu women, especially scheduled castes and OBCs, with fake jobs, pseudo-marriages and caste-specific aid. Foreign funding has crossed Rs 100 crore. Some religious conversions are incentivized, Rs 16 lakh per person. This isn't outreach, it's ideological engineering. Under the pretense of social reform, conversion networks are altering demographics, targeting caste vulnerabilities, using financial inducements, and leaning on foreign support. Fertility is the vehicle, strategy is the driver. And this operation isn't limited to Bharat. In Nepal, digital dawa and scholarships bypass anti-conversion laws. In Sri Lanka, orphan care programs double as covert conversion tools. In Singapore, aid-based proselytization quietly targets Tamil Hindus and Buddhists. From Kathmandu to Colombo, from Little India to West Bengal, the pattern is clear. Cloak ideology in charity, wrap conquest in compassion. This isn't a regional trend. It's a civilizational chessboard. Bharat's 14.2% Muslim population already exceeds that of many Western nations. Internal harmony survives, held together by a Hindu ethos. But even patience has limits. When one side expands and the other retreats, imbalance becomes destiny. Bharat is the warning, the West is the consequence. Coming up in part 2, refugee romanticism, low fertility, and ideological deception, reshaping Europe from within. Why Hungary, often labeled regressive, may be reading the map right. And in part 3, how welfare states are unknowingly funding civilizational decline. This is part of a 3-part series by Hindu Infopedia. For full references and deep dive analysis, visit hinduinfopedia.com. If this gave you a clearer view of what's unfolding, like, subscribe, and share. Let knowledge be your armor. Let Dharma be your guide.